You know, you serve as a district governor. It's an impossible job. And if you're lucky, yeah, you get a few thanks, a few pats on the back. Heck, maybe even be recognized by Toastmasters International as one of the top 10 clubs in the world. But what do you get for all that? You get roasted. And it's roasting time, ladies and gentlemen. Time we're looking for. And since this is such a special event and such a special target, we are bringing up one of the best roast masters around. His name is Bill Wolfe. It's my honor to introduce him. He is a fourth-generation Californian. He served in the Naval Reserve. He's worked in Southern California, came up to Northern California, and he's caused us trouble ever since. Since 1980, Bill has been active as a member of several Toastmasters clubs in Redwood City, San Mateo, San Carlos, and Concord, also known as Diablo Toastmasters 598. In 1985 and 86, he served as District 4 Governor, serving over 170 clubs on the San Francisco Peninsula, from San Francisco to Salinas to Monterey. His club building team chartered almost 30 clubs for his successor. In 1989, he was elected to serve on the board of directors for Toastmasters International. In the local community, Bill has served as an initial chairman of the board for the Palo Alto Community Access Television in 1987. Today, he marks his retirement, not really retired, but he marks his slowdown as traffic violator instructor, one of those people who teaches you on those Saturday morning things. And I bet he's seen some of you too. Okay. Also, he serves as a consultant for other companies as well. Now, he didn't put this in his official introduction that he gave to me, but I have seen him do roast before. And we call him the Wolf, not because his name is Wolfe, but because when it comes to roast, he is a leader of the Wolf Pack. Please help me welcome Bill Wolfe!
Good evening, and welcome to Lights Out. Turn your lights out. We are now going to engage in Lights Out humor, otherwise known as a roast. I want to apologize in advance for people in the wet zone. That's the spit catching area. But let us proceed with the roast. Our first candidate, our first contestant, District Governor-elect Dennis Dawson. Please help me welcome Dennis Dawson.
Friends, Romans, Toastmasters, I come not to praise Gary, but to bury him. Nah, it's not fair. I shouldn't be up here. I mean, I'm his number 2 guy. I'm his right-hand man. I'm his Sancho Panza. Who knows Gary better than I? Gary Charles Wong was born. He's about this tall. He's got salt and pepper hair. His email address is garycwong@aol.com. But what you might not know is C stands for Charles. Okay, I don't know him very well. Hey, but I'm not the only one. Up in B21, they thought that he was their area governor for the longest time. I said, no, he's the district governor. They said, no, he's our area governor. I said, no, don't you people know White from Wong? Thank you so much. Yeah. I get to use one groaner. That was it. But Gary, he's not so good himself. Gary is this great district governor. Oh boy, number 10 in the world. Isn't that wonderful? Do you know how he does it? With intimidating flyers. How many of you seen a Gary Wong flyer this year? This is the one he handed to me as I'm coming up tonight. If you go 1 second over time, I will cut you off at the knees tubby. Oh, by the way, cyan ink is now available at most computer stores in Northern California for the first time in a year. Because Gary is the copy master, isn't he? Yes, in fact, that's actually the secret of his success. Gary is a clone. That is the only explanation for him being all over the district simultaneously. One time, I was at a demo meeting, right? Gary is speaking. My cell phone rings. I'm chagrined. I'm embarrassed. I go out in the hall. I answer the phone. It's Gary. He's asking me about my CC numbers. And all of this happened while Gary was on vacation in Thailand. You know how I know? He started a club in Thailand. All right. The thing is, Gary's running all over the district in that little Prius. 7 little Garys driving around. What is it with the Prius? It may not be a clone car, but it's a clown car, I'll tell you that. He pulled up at the spring conference, and I saw him, I swear to God this is true. He pulled out the entire content of the district bookstore. Then he goes in and he takes out all the plaques and all the trophies that were going to be awarded that day. He takes out 12,000 back issues of Toastmasters magazine. Vinaya Garcia, Tanya Jansen, and that was just the front seat. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our district governor. I've got some pretty big shoes to fill this year. Well, actually, they're kind of tiny size. But Gary, even though I'm twice the man you are, I aspire to be half the district governor that you have been for us.